Ooh, we've been out here for quite a while, haven't we, guys? We've been out on our expedition. Oh, we needed a lot of food. We've been out on our expedition for quite some time now, which is awesome. It's awesome that we've been able to do so much in so much time. We've mapped out... It has messed with our maps a little bit. I think there's no way around that. I just have to deal with the fact that they're all going to face that way from now on, which is okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Actually, I do have a bit of an announcement regarding Arctico. We are going to take a short break. This is going to be the last episode for a while. The reason being is that, and it's a good reason, it's a good reason. The reason being is that the developers have announced they're adding a lot of new things to the game. Namely, they're going to be adding in a story mode, character customization, and a load of other things, and that's why they haven't updated yet. Rather than updating every 2 weeks like they usually do, they've forgone the update in favour of working on that. And I just know, you guys, it's going to be so awesome, I can already tell. But our save file is going to be safe. They have said they're introducing a new save slot feature, and our save files will be safe, but it is yet to be seen whether or not the new features like character customization and the story mode will carry on into our old saves, or if we'll have to start a new game. Which is the reason why I'm going to be taking this break. Literally the reason is that I don't want to make loads and loads and loads of progress and get really far only to find that I have to do it all over again when the update comes out. But that is yet to be seen, so we'll find out in due time, I'm sure. From what I heard, it is the end of this month that we should expect to see some new stuff, but I won't get too hyped about that just now. And even if it does come out, I can't guarantee that the series will be back at the same time that the game updates. And the reason that is just because I don't know what new projects I might have started then, how much time I'll have. I do a lot of my recording in advance, like I'll play for like 2 hours, record 4 episodes, and then not touch the game for a week. Just as a way of, hold on. I think I've just got further away from where I was meant to be going. Okay, that's going further away. That's going... Okay, that is taking me towards it. I am just trying to get some fish, but I'm so distracted that I keep ending up going further away than I mean to. And I did just want to try and find the last glider piece for now. I didn't know if I was thinking, should I just get all the glider pieces and continue from there on and then continue? Or should I wait until we return, and when we make our triumphant return we can have a whole aeroplane and it'll be fantastic? Or we find that we have to start again and do a season 2 anyway. I was just considering all of these questions in my brain, and I thought, well, I could just take a break from Arctico until we know for sure. And then as soon as we get back, like literally as soon as I get word on what the update is, I will oh, I actually have to head that way. As soon as we get word on when the update is coming out, what's going on with it, if we're going to get to keep our old save files and still get to do the character customization and everything. To be honest, I'm not as fussed about the character customization as I am about the story mode, as long as the story mode carries over, even if it's a bit funky because of how far we've progressed and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, and I'll think about it when I'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because I'm thinking it may potentially be a season 2 job. When I say that, I mean like starting afresh and calling it season 2 of Arctico. Though it's not really a new season, I suppose. It's still the same game. That's not what I'm looking for. Is this way though? I'm actually gonna hop in, because I think that's it over there. I'm gonna hop into my kayak and see if I can get to the fishing spot. Because to be completely honest, guys, when we get the glider I've pretty much progressed like as far as I can in the game as it is right now. There isn't very much else I can do other than like continually explore and build up new stuff, and even that's like a limited thing. Like eventually I'll goodness, how hard is it to find fish? Yeah, I'm coming very close to pretty much exhausting this game. Oh, there it is. Exhausting this game of like all the content that I can have I can get out of it right now. I'm sure you guys have already realized that the whole game as itself, it's pretty repetitive, at least the way I've been playing it. And I've realized it, and I mean, I still have plenty of fun. Like, I have plenty of fun playing it. I still enjoy playing Arctico. I think I'm going to keep enjoying it, but I think that break is what I need just until, there have been a few more no, don't get away. A few more content updates, just to flesh out that game that little bit more. Come on, I need some fishes to feed my doggies. They're gonna starve otherwise. Okay, we got 5 fish, that's fine, that'll do. That'll do for now. Yeah, I'm sure when there's been a bit more content added to the game, it'll be a bit less of repetition and a bit more fleshed out. Like I said, they are adding a story mode, or at least the beginnings of a story mode in the next update. Let's see, I actually think this is where I wanted to explore anyway, because I have a feeling that the other glider piece is up here. Doggies, hello. And I mean, it would be fun, just as a final thing to do before we say goodbye to Arctico for a little while, would be to get that glider. And there's something over there that I want to take a peek at. Just all around, I need to do a bit of peeking around here. I've never peeked over here before. And I really do get the feeling that this is going to be where we find that last glider piece. I don't know if we have the money and the hardware to do it, but I would like to try and get all of the resources for that if possible. Because like I said, I just think it would be a really nice way to end this portion of the series if we did something awesome like that. Okay, let's perch up here. Oh, that looks like it. Oh, doggies! Doggies, you can do it! Oh, perfect landing. I was gonna say that looks like it right there, and there it is. So let's get ourselves there. Inspect that. So there we go, glider blueprint. So, oh, I can afford it like right now. Okay, so let's actually go home then and place that in our main base. I don't want to waste the money. Hopefully we can build more than one. I'm not entirely 100% sure how the glider works. Like, literally we build the launch pad and then you have it, it's like the dogs, you can just fly it and land it wherever you want and it will just stay wherever you landed it, and then you can travel around with it that way. Or if you have to build a launch pad in every single place you want to land and fly it from. I have a feeling it's the former. It's just like an alternative to using your sled dogs to get around. So it's a nice way of getting to the more distant places quickly. Like, I can imagine it would be super useful for collecting up the hardware pieces or even collecting data every day. Just an easy way of doing a full round of the map. I just feel like it would be the quickest way of like getting around and going to new places. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to find that quite so quickly. But you know, it is what I wanted, so at least I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I will miss it, I think. I think I am going to, like, maybe I'll come back to it now and then before, the official return. I don't know. Like I said, I need to see when the update comes out and what the update's like and what the update means for my save file before making any real decisions about what I want to do moving forward with this. I would really, really like to be able to continue with the save file, not just because, of everything I've done so far, and not necessarily wanting to start again, but it's just like the continuity, the continuity of it, all the adventures we've gone on, all the places I've named. Like they're all part of the fun, and I like that part of the fun. All right, let's get a little bit of pace going. Like I've said before, the game in its current state is quite shallow. There isn't very much to do. It is not even just early access. It's like a completely rehashed game. Like, it used to be something totally different, and now it's this. But like, I enjoy it for the fact that you can kind of make what you want of it. Like, you could be kind of anything you want to be, you know. You can make your own decisions about what you want to do. Okay, so now we build the launcher. Don't know where I should put it. Just here? Right by that waypoint? Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, it costs energy. Okay, I need to pick up some energy then. Okay, so you can, in fact, build it wherever you want. You can build as many as you like, so we can have multiple gliders. Let's pick up all of this energy. I'm gonna have to really go ahead and put down some more wind farms at some point. I do have a lot of hardware, so maybe I should look into that. Okay, wind turbine. Wind turbine. Wind turbine. And another wind turbine. So that should be a bit of help in getting our energy back up. So let's see how we do this. So you... Oh. Now the next question is, can I don't even think you can land it. I literally just think it's for flying over the island to, like, enjoy it. Nothing wrong with that. Or I seem to be going slightly down. No, I'm not at all. I'm not going down at all. Oh, but this is like a nice kind of... I don't know. Oh, so you, like, glide out no matter where you are. Okay, I understand now. I can get behind what's going on here now. So you, like, jump out in your parachute of the glider. So you can use it to get anywhere you want to go, but you do kind of have to just jump out of it and, I suppose, leave it flying through the ether, I suppose. With any luck, it just teleports back to the launch pad when you get it. So what we would have to do is place one down at all of our, like, distant bases. All the places that we go to, we'd need to have a new launch pad. I believe this is, yeah, this is like the one that's really close to our house. I wouldn't feel any need to place a launch pad right here. So, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting that that's how we use that. So yeah, just trying to think what I should do with the rest of my time. I mean, this is our last stay in Arctico for a little while. So we should probably make sure we've got all of our priorities sorted, everything that we need to keep going in base ready. Sure, let's sell some of that data that we've picked up. I suppose we probably have quite a lot of things we can sell. You've got like a load of seeds and potatoes and everything that we can sell. And I think my dogs might need a bit of feeding now as well. Yep. Give them all something to eat. And I'm wondering if what other stuff is going to come in the new content update as well, like if they'll boost any of the survival aspects, like whether or not you're going to get hungry faster, or if there's going to be a few more detrimental effects, I suppose, to oh, I actually have a load of ore as well. Anything detrimental about maybe ignoring your needs, because at the moment ignoring your needs does pretty much nothing. The worst that can happen is your dogs refuse to run. I'm just gonna make sure everything's nice and watered. Because what I'm thinking in my brain right now, do I have? Yes, I do. Is I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna test out what I wanted to do, which was to head up to the place we usually go to mine. Our usual ore collecting. I wonder, is there any way of going faster? I wonder if we can upgrade this as time goes on. I'll have to check upstairs in our little maintenance shed, our little lab slash hardware shed. We'll have to double check what's going on in there. I feel like I suppose it is just everything moving away, but I feel like I'm heading down. I might actually be. Reaching minimum glider altitude. It does! You can only travel like so far in it. And then it like just falls. Okay. Okay, that's perplexed me a little. So we can't just glide wherever we want. We'd have to put like various launch pads in different places with like and then maybe there we go, solar panel times 2 and a waypoint. And we'll call this Airbase 1. It's gonna end up facing that way anyway, so let's actually have a good look at the map and see. So you really can't travel very far distances in it. So I feel like we're gonna end up with a lot of gliders everywhere. We're gonna have to see what kind of difference it makes. So it definitely does go down as you are in the glider. I was thinking that originally, like, am I going down or is it just, or am I imagining that? But yes, I am genuinely going downwards as I progress. So I think what that means is I'd have to put another one right up here. So that I can make the whole journey back. So it's like multiple glider journeys. I have no idea if this is any faster than actually traveling with your dogs. I think we're gonna have to do a timer test to figure that one out. I don't know if it's actually probably more worthwhile to just go on our dogs rather than worrying about the gliders. That did seem like a faster journey than it used to be, so it's maybe not all bad, but it will be expensive to do it that way. I don't have the energy to do it anyway. But it was an interesting test. Hold on. Okay. I have no idea if I'm even heading the right way. Yes, so we are heading towards Airbase 1. How much energy do I have? I don't have the energy to just throw myself back onto the glider and glide all the way back home. I was hoping for a bit more versatility with the glider, but I guess not. That's fine, it's fine, we can manage. And I guess covering the landscape in just bases isn't necessarily ideal, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. I was very excited for the glider, and I am. You know what? I like them. I think it's neat. I think it could be a bit more useful if it could travel just like a little bit further. Like if it could travel twice the distance with like more speed, I think it would be like a perfect addition to the game. I think it would be great. But as it is, it's a bit slow. It doesn't go very far. I think if you're gonna have something like that and have it be like difficult to get, it should be worth it, you know? I mean, it wasn't necessarily difficult. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't difficult at all. Once you figured out that they were just kind of in the corners and you had to go to the corners and find them. But, you know, it takes exploring, it takes time, it takes effort, and if you're gonna use your effort to find something and discover something and then use your money to craft it, and it wasn't cheap, 30,000 per platform, you know, you should get something good out of it, you know, you should get something half decent. I think it's a good idea though. It's a good idea, not executed as well as it could have been. Well, we'll say that. Let's quick water everything else before we... No. I always forget how much water it takes to get everything up and running. Oof. Ugh. Oh. I don't think we can get... Nope. Almost there. Okay, so that's that, and then we will stick a water sample in there. Oh, we don't have the energy for it, do we? Let's head over to our wind turbines. Which fortunately still go, as while the sun is away, the wind never stops. Fortunately for us. Though there is some power in the solar panels, which I will still collect up. Something else I would really like in this game is just a way to demolish stuff you don't want anymore. Like this great big clunky platform. And all like the solar panels that I'm gonna have to try and like slowly run across the tundra with. Oh. And then we're gonna put a water sample in there. And let's go ahead and sell the rest of our seeds. And the rest of our potatoes. Or as much of them as we can. Just looking at my own little stats, have a little something to crunch on. And maybe I'll have something to eat as well. Let's see. Something to drink even, a little slurpy slurp. Something that I definitely need to put a bit more focus into is fishing. I don't really like the new way of fishing. I preferred it how it was before, when you just found fishing spots. If we had the new like fishing spot finder, but with the same fishing spots that we used to have, I would like that a lot more. At the moment it feels like fishing suddenly become like super difficult, and it's like really disproportionate to everything else. Like it's so hard to just find fish even though you have a way of locating it. I'm gonna have to put waypoints at the fishing spots just so I can find them again. Because that seems to be my issue. My issue seems to be actually being unable to physically find them, as opposed to Like, I run around, I run towards it, and I've suddenly run too far, and I have to change directions and run back ages another direction. And guys, it's hard to get your food. It is. Your food is so hard to get. Why is everyone's health kind of... It's 3/4, I mean, it's not bad, but I prefer them to be full health. I prefer my puppies to have full health. Here we go. Oh, wrong way. I mean, maybe they need water as well anyway. So it should be you two, just need a little bit of healing. Doesn't look like any of them are actually really that thirsty. There's no harm in giving them something to drink, I suppose. But yeah, so let's go glider. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully Arctico will be back again soon if you guys are interested in seeing any more of it. If you guys are interested in this series and would like to see it come back, do let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on the game and whether or not you're going to try playing the game, or you have tried, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, why you did like it, why you didn't like it, and any ideas you have for the game's progressing, because I think this is a game with a lot of potential. It is a bit shallow right now, like I said, but I think it has a lot of potential to get better if as they introduce all this new content they have planned, like the story mode and the character creation, and just all around adding a bit more depth to the game, just so it's a bit less of a walking through the tundra simulator and a bit more of a researcher out in the wilderness simulator. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.